High Rise Mystery, Chapter 29. Whitford Market was very nice. That was official, not just opinion. 5 out of 5, according to Time Out magazine. It may just be 1.8 miles west of the Try, but it was worlds apart. Fancy, the refined face of London. It was in a film once too, apparently. I've never seen it though. Whitford Market was heaving today. People were buying, selling, smelling, tasting. Curries, cheeses, cash. Stallholders were shouting, selling and smiling. No rain to stop play, a good day for everyone. Especially the tourists, who spoke loudly in a number of languages to each other. Welcome to London. Wish I'd got a patty now. I'm well hungry, moaned Nova, as we pushed our way through the crowds. Regrets. I pointed to a deli on the corner. She shrugged in agreement and we stumbled over. We peered through the window. Customers inside happily sipped coffees with extravagant, unpronounceable names. What? Nova exclaimed. That sandwich there is £8 for cheese and bread. What is this life? I shrugged. City life. Let's go to the stall and go home. There's food in the fridge. I sounded like Pap. Nova whined, but I'm hungry now. We walked on. I knew exactly where to find Hugo's stall. Art Club went there once, last summer's field trip. Hugo talked about his stall all the time. He also talked a lot about Timothy, the fabric man, the person who had recently acquired the stall next to his. Fabulous chap, Hugo would say. This fabulous fabrics, opulent and sumptuous. He would then chuckle quietly to himself. The heaving crowd carried us to Hugo's pitch. A table stood in its place. On top of it, a black and white photograph of Hugo smiled at us. His curly white hair bounced off the frame. His hand, its many rings on his fingers, touched his face. I bit my bottom lip. No tears. Not now. What kind of 1980s faded in the window, forgotten budget hairdresser picture is that supposed to be, said Nova. Do the man some justice. Nova, please, I said. I think it's nice. She snorted. A large wreath of flowers lay next to the frame. The card attached said, The Whitford family love you, Hugo. An unstoppable tear rolled down my face. The fabric stall stood to the right of Hugo's pitch. Silk, satin, suede, gold, silver, bronze. The stall was surrounded by customers who ran their hands over the wares. They murmured in appreciation. It's just cloth. Dial it back. Jeez, said Nova. We waited until the crowd dispersed a little before we approached. Excuse me, sir, I asked. Nova rolled her eyes at sir. The man looked us up and down and stood tall. Yeah, he replied in an American accent. You're Timothy, the fabric man, right? Sure am. Who's asking? We're friends of Hugo's, I said, pointing to his stall. His body relaxed. Oh man, he said, it's so heavy, man. He shook his head. He squinted at me. Oh wait, I remember you. Hugo's favourite student. I beamed. I knew it. You used to have hair, right? What happened?